Hello, my beautiful people, my lovely human souls. I hope you're doing amazingly. I hope that your manager didn't give you too much slack today because you deserve it. And I hope that the cat that's just looking at you is just purring and being all peaceful. And I hope that energy is radiating right onto you. Now, please, can you like and subscribe when you have the chance? Because I've got a lot of energy and I want to keep making these videos. And I want y'all to sit down in my car and we go on a long, sensual journey of talking about inner peace. Now, how do all of you find your inner peace? Do we even know what our true inner peace is? We know what peace sounds like. We see peace on the news all the time, even though the news usually talks about war and violence predominantly. We might find peace as in hearing someone meditate, or we might find peace as just having quiet in your house. But inner peace to me is a completely different concept. It's actually finding the journey of the self and just growing from there to cultivate your true being, your true purpose, and what really makes you happy. Now, with my journey, I used to think that peace was being around people and spending money and buying new things, retail therapy and all that jazz. But as the years came up, I realized that I didn't need people in my life to make me happy. If I did that, then I'll never be happy if I was alone. Now, a good way to see if somebody has true inner peace is to monitor them when they're actually bored and lonely. If somebody has nothing to do, they might call a friend, they might look at a television program, or they might just find different ways to and look outwards and not look inwards. But the person who is on the journey of understanding the self, they'll usually just find something which benefits them. This might be expanding their empire, or meditating, or putting music in and dancing. All these things is using yourself to realize your potential and to actively get towards your potential. When I am bored, I usually find a way to expand my business or make sure that I have a better standing at any of my jobs. I make sure that I cultivate ways to make sure that people benefit, but the way they'll benefit is by me benefiting myself. I find ways to find more love, and I listen to affirmations, and I always say these affirmations to myself. And I look in the mirror, because peace can only be started from within. Love can only be started from within, the same way that understanding and knowledge can be understood from within initially. Remember being in school and not getting what 2 times 2 was? You had to understand it yourself. And no amount of teachers, tutors, or other people can make you understand things unless you understand it yourself. To me, boredom is a state of mind. You can always have fun if you think about certain things like your imagination, what you want to do, and how you can spread your love to other people. These things eliminate the boredom. We live in a world right now where there's just so much things to stimulate us that we get oversaturated and overstimulated, and as a result, we can't actually see how powerful our brains are. And when we get to that situation where we have to use our brains, we rely on other people or things to do it for us. The same way we might eat candy and sour things, and then when you eat a fruit, you say the fruit is plain and bland and you prefer just to go to the artificial stuff instead. The same thing with your mind. It's up to us. We have a duty for ourselves to make sure that we're always expanding our knowledge and our brains and our perception. Otherwise, we risk losing out on what is truly important for us, and that is to establish our inner peace. But once you do, you'll see that the magnetism comes, the the confidence comes, all these things come. So make sure you find a way to cultivate your own inner peace.